What's up, folks? How are you? Pull it up just a little bit. Alright, so remember last week I got this Metabo screwdriver. Comes with 2 battery packs. The other ones, I haven't blown through this one yet, so and it came with 2 batteries, a charger, and this tip. And that's what the tip looks like, okay, on there. I have had a chance to use it rather extensively. Okay, this is just a number 2 bit. And I just have a follow-up thing on it. I basically went through all my doors, plates. I even tried a board with a bunch of screws that I drove into it. This thing is a beast. Took out 2-inch screws in reverse, and it was on 16. Okay, or will that help you out any? Okay, so there's 17, one behind it is 16. So this pulled out 2.5-inch screws out of what was it in? It was in trim. It was actually in trim. It actually held. The reason why I drove 2.5-inch screws into it was because it was a baby gate and I didn't want it to hang just off of the trim. So I wanted to go through the trim and then into through the plaster and drywall and into the structure that was there. And this, we don't use the baby gate anymore, so I used this actually to see if it would take it out, and it would. Now, the only question and complaint that I had, not complaint, but they all do it, is they put this itty bitty little bit in here, and typically these bits that they put on there are really awful. I mean, just super awful. They cam out, they don't fit correctly. So if we look at that right there, there you go. So it locks in nicely. Okay. The problem I have with this bit, and I had with this bit, is that it's too short. So I did some research and I looked around and I bought this bit. Okay. This is exactly what you want. Okay. This is from a German company. It is a WIHA Phillips number 2. Okay, I don't know if you can see the product number or not. But let's see. Item number from WIHA is 74126. I got it on Amazon and I got it from this place called KC Tools. So I did a research on KC Tools, and these guys sell this WIHA bit is actually German. This is what I wanted. Okay, the big box stores, these tips are actually, okay, precision ground. You'll notice the difference in the tips. Okay, oops, that's the back end. Okay, can you see the difference in those? Okay. This is a much better fit in screws. This does not cam out. It really, drywall screws, you can put the drywall screw in and it will hold it. This was rather surprising. I was very surprised at this. Typically, these crappy little bits that you get out of here are just awful. This wasn't so bad. The problem is, okay, the overall length of it. This is a 6-inch point. And it's exactly what you want. Okay. See the length in there? You can really get into some pretty bad spots. Typically when you're working on electronics, you have to go into the chassis, okay, and then pull out the screw. And this will allow you to do that. I was very happy with this. Okay, WIHA bit. I don't think you can see it. Okay, you can see the numbers, but it says WIHA on it, PH2, Phillips number 2. Now, before I was going to order more of these WIHA tips, I wanted to see how they work. It's a German company. There's another one called PB Swiss, and I've seen a lot of people use PB Swiss, and they like those. And I think I might order one of those as well. But I love the length of this. It really makes this tool shine. Now, more about the tool itself. More about this this screwdriver. This is DB3DL2. Okay, this is Metabo HPT. Or Metabo was a German company, and Hitachi, Japan, Japanese, and they were bought out by a holdings company. I can't remember them now. Doesn't matter. But they are rebranded Metabo HPT, or Hitachi Power Tool. Okay. So this is exactly what you want. The little, what I found out though, okay, the high and the low, okay, high is way too fast to be pulling, either inserting or pulling out screws. It's only for drilling. The clutch on this thing is very, very good. Very good on the clutch. It's only a slipper clutch, okay? When you turn this, it tightens down a spring. And the spring, you know, the tighter the spring, the more torque you have. This is very progressive. I was very surprised at just how light the number 1 position was, and just how tough position number 21 is. And it's a great range. I'm not sure what the range is on it. I guess I could go on their site and look it up and all that kind of fun stuff. But number 3 for everyday screws, number 3, and probably 4 is probably the best. Anywhere between 3 and 5 in that range for everyday tasks of putting hardware in and all that kind of fun stuff worked extraordinarily well. It's a very well balanced tool. It feels very solid in hand, very solid in hand. Again, it's Metabo HPT, and it's, again, their DB3DL2. Again, it comes with 2 batteries. Okay, I used this all week long. I went and found screws. I made stuff up for it to do. But again, this thing worked extraordinarily well. I like the grippy handle. Okay, again, this thing came with, do I have it? Or did I chuck it? I think I chucked it. It has a little rubber dongle thingy here. It goes around, if you saw the source video, and it comes down here. It's a little flappy thing. It keeps you from sticking your pinching your finger if you were to fling this. Okay, you only pinch it once or twice. Okay, so when you fling it to close it, okay, if your finger is in here in this spot, you will pinch it. You will pinch it, but you're not gonna, you're not gonna be doing all that. You're gonna be using it in this kind of fashion. Okay, and again, one of the cool things is the interaction of this. Everything is solid. Nothing shakes, nothing rattles, nothing rolls. Okay, perfect engagement between forward and reverse. It is really nice. Couple this with that long WIHA bit. This is a wonderful combination. Now again, I want to try out another tool by a company called PB Swiss, but this is exactly the length I need. This is 6 inches. Okay. Again, it came from Amazon, and the company they sold it from was KC Tool. I didn't know anything about KC Tool before, but now I do. It's amazing when I look up KC Tool just how many lines of German tools that they carry. I mean, these are precision ground. It fits the screw very well. It's very positive engagement. I was very surprised at just how well. When I did audio-video service work, we used a lot of stuff from Exolite. Okay, Exolite made a lot of very precision electronics minded repair tools and all that kind of stuff. The bit, again, I do have to give these guys a little credit. This bit that's there, these are normally crap, but this is pretty decent. This is a nice bit. I'll keep this in my toolbox because this works very well, but this one is going to stay on there. Again, this is WIHA pH number 2. Again, it is item number 74126. So the bit itself is 6 inches in length. Yeah, it's WIHA, W-I-H-A. And they're a German company, and they make that kind of stuff. But again, this is the tool for if you're a low voltage guy and you're trimming out a job, perfect. If you're electrician, even an electrician, that you're putting your plates, you're putting your receptacles in, you're doing all that finish work. This is perfect for that. Buy a WIHA tip. Even the one that comes with it is pretty good. Okay, but they also WIHA and this other company called PB Swiss. I'm gonna order something from those guys and see what it is. It's probably going to be a P25 bit, and we're going to see how well that works on a long 6-inch mandrel, all that kind of on this not mandrel, but on the long, a long rod. So this works out very well. I am very surprised. Okay, let me see if I can hold this steady. Very little. I don't think it's the bit, but you can see the deflection. Okay, so there's a little bit of run out, but this is an unbeatable package. You can find them $50 to $60 on Amazon. So go check it out. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.